Hey guys, I got something exciting to show you today. Look at this. Finally got my Google Home in. I've been waiting a few days for this from a place I don't really need to mention, but it took about 20 days to get here. A lot longer than I expected. I'd like to show you guys me opening this up today. Let's get started. All right, to start, let's go ahead and cut open this package. See what we got inside. Get through some of this nice clean looking plastic here. It's always satisfying opening a new product for the first time. All right, come on. Oh, look at that. Got the Google logo right. All right, let's take it out of the box. A little tour around the outside of it. Alright, so we have our, looks like our power plug right here. Kind of soft fabric feel right here, it's kind of nice. This looks like the mic mute button, in case you don't want to be listening to you all the time. The volume up and down controls are right here. Flip around to the front. We have our, looks like a microphone array. This is likely the ambient light sensor to see kind of what's going on around, so it dynamically will adjust to the light in your room. See what else you got in the package here. Let's get started. So this is going to be probably some tips and some things we can do with it, just so we have some idea of what this thing can do without having to go online and search. Oh nope, it's just a basic startup guide and ask how can you help. All right, more basic than I was expecting. And here's the power supply. Slides right out like that. Alright, looks like it's just standard length, probably like 3 feet, something like that. Get to the outlet. Nothing else in here. I don't feel anything. Nothing underneath here either. Okay. Let's look at that's about what we got. Let me go ahead and plug it in so we can see it boot up. All right, I got the plastic cover off of it. The plastic, that was very satisfying to do. Now I'm going to go ahead and plug it in, and we're going to see what the first time boot up sequence looks like. Obviously, recording the screen makes it look a little weird with those lines in it, but I can assure you that the screen has no issues on it or any green tints on it.
Welcome to Google Home. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
All right, I have the Google Home app installed, and I'm going to be recording my screen during this, so I'll go ahead and add that off to the side here, but basically just says get started. Ask you if I can sign in with my Google Home account, which I'm going to enter that right now. All right, and then I just need to select the account I want to sign it to. I'm going to choose my home location. Do I want Google Home to allow access to location? Yep, I'd sure like to do that. It's going to look for the device. And you can see on the screen of the Google Home Hub, it shows what it says Google Home Hub 4375. Yes, I'd like to set up this device. It's connecting and telling me a code on the screen for the Google Home Hub that I want to connect with. Yep, W7D9 does match. Continue. Sure, I'll help improve it. I'm going to agree some legal terms that no one will read. We're going to put this one in the kitchen. All right, going to connect to my home Wi-Fi here. All right, now that that's going, now you can see it connecting on both the phone and the Home Hub at the same time, which is actually called Nest Hub. But I'm sure that will change up. There it goes, first time update. Everything needs an update as soon as it connects to the internet. And just some other things here on the phone that we can set up, such as privacy, if you have any guests, some YouTube recommendations. I'm not going to activate voice match at this time, I'm sure, but that's where if you have someone else in the house, they can identify you based on your voice, so it'll know. So if you ask it to look up a calendar, it will pull up your calendar and not somebody else's. So that's pretty cool that you can have it kind of know who is talking to the device at each, whenever they want to. It's cool to know whoever's talking to the device at that time. Go through, get more personal results. I have a Spotify account. I'm going to select that as my default music whenever I ask it to play music. I do not want to link any radio services. I will skip linking video servers for now. I don't have Sling TV. I do not have a Google Duo or phone number from Google right now, so I'm just going to ignore that. I can personalize the photo frame. I'm going to select this to have part of my Google Photos just because it's kind of a cool idea. I think the idea of having a photo frame that's multifunctional is pretty cool. We'll just let this update in the background here to 20% here, and you can select. I'm just going to do recent highlights. I'm not going to add any payments. And looks like it'll be about 4 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the video then, so there's nothing else to see here for now. And I'll come back once it's all finished. Thanks. All right, so now we're almost finished. The Google Home Hub has rebooted, and my phone is now showing me that it needs to set up a couple more pieces here. The ambient light switch shows me where the mute mic switch is, the volume controls in the back, which I guessed right. All right, now it looks like it's ready to go. Let's take a look at it.
Welcome to your Google Nest Hub,
Oh, okay.
the ultimate digital photo frame that does so much more. Check it out. With the Google Photos app on your Android or iOS device, you can bring your favorite memories from your phone to your home. Just select the people and pets you want to see, and Google Photos AI will filter out blurry and low-res photos. With Live Albums, the best and latest shots you've taken on your phone will automatically appear on your hub, no manual updates required. Nest Hub's Ambient EQ allows the screen to adjust on its own to match the color and lighting of the room, so photos blend in with your home. These photos are grouped by people and places, which means you can see related photos together or even search by voice. Hey Google, show my photos of Hawaii. Thanks to your Google Assistant, Nest Hub provides you with help at a glance. Just tap to see your home screen. For your commute, calendar, recommended videos on YouTube, music, and more. Hey Google, play Dua Lipa. Swipe down for Home View, where you can do things like see the status of your home, control devices in each room, turn off the lights, adjust the thermostat, and view cameras. And swipe up to adjust settings, volume, and ambient EQ. Remember, if you ever want to learn more about your Google Assistant, just say, "Hey Google, what can you do?" Ready to give Nest Hub a try? Swipe from the left edge of the screen to exit and get started.
Well, that was fun. Let's take a look and see what this thing can do.
Hi there. Now that you're set up, I'd like to show you a few more things you can do with your Nest Hub. First, swipe down from the top of the screen. This is where you can find and control devices in your smart home. Any smart home devices you add to the Google Home app will show up here. You can come back later to explore. Now swipe up to close your home view.
I will say that the screen looks pretty warm. In real life, it's a little bit
To close the home view, try swiping up.
All right.
Next, I'll show you where to find settings. Swipe up from the bottom of the screen. This is where you can find some of the controls for your hub, like screen brightness, volume, and a few other things. To hide these controls, tap anywhere on the screen. Now that we've talked about swiping, let's look at some things you can see on your screen. To check out your day, tap anywhere on the screen. Throughout the day, I'll have new things here for you. Anything from what's on your calendar to top hits on YouTube. To see more of what I have for you, scroll right.
Apparently it didn't want me to scroll until it was ready.
Try dragging your finger to the left across the screen.
Okay.
Great
pretty
job.
Cool.
That's all I have for now, so I'll let you have some fun and explore on your own. Just as a final tip, if you want to learn more, you can always ask me, what can you do? Bye for now.
I think that'll be enough for today. Just kind of doing just a basic look at this thing. Looks like it has stories, Spotify playlists, YouTube recommendations, recipes, events. Looks like they're all local. Podcasts they're suggested with. Looks like I want to make dessert. Okay, that sounds like a good recommendation. I like that one. And then obviously some other things. Let's see what it shows. If it goes back to the video, we'll just stop.
Try
that.
saying, "What's Google's stock price?"
Okay.
or "Show my playlists."
Interesting. Okay. Like I said, I think that's going to be the end of it here. I guess if I swipe here, it looks like it'll end it. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, I'll make some more videos later on. I'll give you some tips once I dig into this a little bit deeper. All right. Thanks. Till next time. This is Ian.